So let me tell you about pregnancy tests. So basically, what's on a pregnancy test is there's the reaction site, is where you pee on. You have a testing site, which tells you if you're pregnant, and then you have a control site, which is just a part where they see whether the test is actually working correctly. So if you are pregnant, you get 2 lines, right? So basically, on the reaction side, if you're pregnant, you produce this hormone called HCG, which will be in your pee if you're pregnant. So in the reaction site, free monoclonal antibodies are in that site, which some of them will bind to the HCG. So monoclonal antibody, HCG, binds together, and then they travel up the stream to the testing site. So in the testing site, there is a antibody again, which is attached with a dye. So when the HCG with the other antibody attached to it sandwiches, so the receptor with the dye, this is the dye, receptor with the dye, HCG with the other antibody, they connect, making a sandwich with the HCG in the middle, which will then activate the dye, which creates the first red line. Those antibodies at the beginning in the reaction site, which didn't attach to an HCG, the hormone, will continue upstream to the control site, where there is another antibody receptor with the dye, and the free antibodies will then attach it to there, releasing the second red dye, giving you 2 lines, and you are pregnant, my friend. And if you have testicles and you pee on a pregnancy test and it says you're pregnant, get that checked out, because I've heard you may have cancer.